the ring. And look at the sheer start with LA Knight, Aleister Black, and Mello. Match on SmackDown since early February with Queen, Cargill, and Nia Jax will once again headline, making Charlotte, Flair, and Alexa be the queen of the ring. Plus, left Money in the Bank with a shocking moment. And she is the new in hand. Everyone better over. We say good evening, everybody. Joe Test.
High, the drama is going to be even higher. Bring them on.
That's right. We're just 2 weeks away. Just happened at Money in the Bank. That has
LA, Southern California. What a day here in the city of A. The loudest, wildest.
Triple A. The entire world. Leave it in.
I'll see you at Money in the Bank to it, Dome. Welcome to Money.
The technology that is here, the fan base that will.
Money is Miss Money is the.
Nobody with gold in this division.
My goodness.
Barbara Valkyria has had enough. No opportunity. Money in the Bank. And have the victory to Cody Rhodes. WWE Champions.
Board Secretariat Racing Silk Color will be defending against CM Punk June 20th.
The greatest of all time, gracing Lexington with his The Last
Wrestling Cena, John Cena. Yes, there have been great talkers. In the future is even compared. And the very reason I will always is because I'm smarter than you. See me. You're my opponent, whether you're watching at home. Right here, right now. When you see, I announced my retirement could enter the Rumble, so I entered. And I also knew if I lost that chamber, Punk and Rollins would. So all I had to do, seize the moment, use Cody's obsession with being loved and passionate. Your fanfare of a 25-year-old rivalry. So wasted your time trying to save truth. Size up my next opponent in CM Punk. Nature and sociopathic self-confidence to back. CM Punk really wants to take this. And I don't have to worry. Cash in on me holding this with this. Because then when he do you get it now? I am, oh, come on. Whether or not I sold my soul before they even start. And thank God I don't need your appreciation. Life. And to me, you are simply just a, and the math says that this, again.
Talking about Cody's obsession with being loved. Well, look.
The man who pinned John Beat with a little help from his friend, Mr. Cody Rhodes.
Over Cena in that tag team match at Money.
Man, so smart. Nah, you're not just... It's unfortunate. Seth and Punk, they melted down. You're right. You use Randy's home field advantage. Absolutely sure. But here you are. Parallel. There's this very 5-year master plan, right? Why didn't you? And I pinned you in the center of part of mine. Rushmore. What?
Lewis, welcome back. Vine tournament continuing.
Anybody and everybody beaten in this ring. I head from your shoulders until I have to go through to get number in the King of the Ring tournament. I love you to that, Punk. I will not hesitate.
Yeah! He's got a mic. He's gonna talk.
Now wasting no time.
Yes.
Say, we want LA Knight. What none of y'all want, and that's me walking down. Because I understand what this is. Defiant. I'm the sore thumb. Something. See, you have this. Damn sure your plans didn't include this, man. Goes down, my man. King of the Ring's right around on the way to taking what's mine. As I walk in there, I got to drop a bitch John Cena. I will be.
In this game, and John Cena has made. Oh! From behind of R-Truth's personality on Raw. Hero, a beatdown to kick things.
Just delivered again. R-Truth all
here earlier tonight. Talked a lot of smack to everyone. Front side of R-Truth has been shown in the clown. Might be regretting that now. See no laughter whatsoever, and landing, you would presume some sort of.
Who will take this very first round match in the King of the Ring, Massachusetts, weighing in at 200 and winner, Carmelo. Battle Royal win. It's been an interesting past few months. We contested Money in the Bank qualifiers on Friday.
Closer to smashing through into that would really push Melo's career over the.
Is the fourth man in this first round. The WWE has come with his knows that. Carmelo Hayes knows on the line. June 28th, Night of Champions.
In my eye, of course, immediately drawn to tournament. A very controversial 3 count, but Gunther got the win. It was terrible discretion, I might add. It was clear.
Randy back after what happened at Backlash. Melo quickly trying to finish this.
He's got limited dates, limited defense.
Look at Aleister Black as he moves. KO there. The firepower is in the ring. Opening round. Wait, everybody in this fatal 4-way nap.
Like this, you've got to hope your opponent, the one you're in
the middle of the ring, and now all 4.
On the other side of the ring, they've had quite the confrontations. Anger and aggression in Randy Orton at the moment. Cheated out of the WWE Championship.
R-Truth came down to the ring that night.
Chips, they all change in the blink of an eye here. And here's the issue you saw on the outside. Randy Orton was Aleister Black going for that quick pin and almost.
And Knight continue on. And now look at Melo. Says, hold on a second. That's not how this is going to go.
Man out of the equation. Makes your path to victory just.
Drags Melo right out and slams him in
his toes, keeping on guard, yet wanting to. Aleister Black just has.
Big thud that came crashing down. Knight. Vance trying to get to the Night of Champions. Solo. In the bank. And LA Knight. There was a man right in LA.
That was after LA Knight winning the thing, but denied at the death. Reflexes there from Carmelo Hayes. A backwards lead like that, but still.
Again springboarding and coming back.
And from downtown, here comes Carmelo.
Fatal 4-way, King of the Ring first round.
Quickly, with your own performance, take your eye off the
forced announce desk.
Oh!
Knight! The Viper.
A bunch of smashed monitors, and I'm sure the spine of.
Meanwhile, back in the ring, LA Knight takes.
Man down on the outside, you gotta win it now.
Gain himself and fight back. Whilst.
Big here while he has the moment. All is might, but wait up, that's just too long for that.
Randy Orton trying to take that Black.
A toe to the eyeball from Alistair
To send Orton out of the ring, but instead he
leaping skyward.
Mello for the win. Black. First round as Carmelo Hayes able to create some space against LA Knight.
It's a sharp timing of Alistair Black, who's now... It's now counter for counter.
As well.
A sweet shot to the jaw, but don't sleep now, Mello. As sadistic, as mean, to exact some punishment on this young joint. But on the receiving end of this.
Lexington.
Not again.
Oh, he's back to our desk of Mello, just crashes home. Says LA Knight, the megastar.
Powerhouses in this match, and they've tied each other. Those two are quite happy to scrap it out amongst themselves.
Mello quick on his...
At this. Perhaps KO'd them. Endure Carmelo Hayes, not enough to keep him down, but...
four-way is underway. Winner.
Oh!
And now the roll-up. Megastar eats that big... Look at this strike sequence as well. And a count of two before Mello kicks out.
Just Alistair Black. It's a full
non-stop as he is sizing up big blows.
Talk about the speed at which they...
Oh, one for Knight.
So much impact on the landing. Victory. Oh my! Well, the neck breaker connected on Randy Megastar. A brilliant move. Get the job done.
Great scene. $1 million plus gate in Lexington.
Every man. Alistair Black tried his best to roll out of it. I don't think.
And Mello comes in to save it. Nice.
Cleared out apart from Carmelo Hayes. No.
Whoa!
Man,
the dogs are barking.
Brought a King of the Ring tournament by LA, and he's paid the price in return now.
Rope slow. Mid-air RKO. Mello went up for the splash, but in the end.
Gets a chance to take place next week. This is where LA Knight had on the breaker, a little payback from Monday. LA Knight, who was effectively a dead body at this point.
The Viper is on to the you cited in the King of the Ring finals.
This past Monday on Raw.
Still to come tonight, remember the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Fatal four ways, Jade Cargill meets incomparable Charlotte.
Here, Kentucky, the United States is coming live and direct.
Do you mean? He's next. And the horse capital of the world. And in just one PLE back in the day, Backlash hit the RKO.
Ladies and the Samoan werewolf.
They love him. Wade Latu saying, all gas, no brains. Well,
ain't no brains.
Word now 24 hours after this. Not quite. Word Fatu after weeks of frustration with the body of Sikoa. The match.
In Kentucky! Cause your family don't mean that you could take. So Solo says, Jacob Fatu will be nothing. Exactly why I had to remind Solo. Jacob Fatu is all gas.
That's right. Tell him how you feel, Jacob. Are you done getting everything? You could have made the biggest mistake. You see, 1 year ago when I came, nothing. Nobody. I made you into a superstar all because of me. I will be in the middle of the ring, but there's something I need from you. Remember. Always remember.
Want to avoid those potentially savage.
Chelsea's not here. What are you talking about?
5-year flight to that one-horse town, Lexington.
Phone? Chelsea. No, we're not postponing anything. Alba Fire can take your place tonight. Authorizing it. Oh, well, that's such a shame because I just authorized the opportunity. Queen of the Ring.
I need Julia now.
Last week, Zelina, but look...
First of all, I gotta worry about. It's the girl who keeps getting back. Scare me? Dude, that hotline look on the wrong one. I'm gonna confront her face to face. Girl with the biggest mouth, because make you look stupid, then what?
You know, for lowering the volume.
No, Nicholas!
Muted screeches in the background.
Worst.
A first-round match in the Queen from Vero Beach, Florida.
Storm is coming for Michin Piper.
It's time to double down, Las Vegas. Get me off of this thing.
Up that announcement as he's on the top on location. That's the official fan hospitality park. WWE, you couldn't ever.
For you, Triple H. Already in ring, ready to do daunting task. Michin has, including the reigning queen.
Making her way to the ring from Sandy.
Nia was DQ'd, hit her with a steel chair. There is Piper. But a year ago, Nia took a championship at SummerSlam. Round fatal four-way.
Time being at least for 2 more weeks. Queen Nia. Long may it continue.
Momentum that she had as the runner-up of Queen of the Ring.
Michin, who, in fairness, not a hardcore match, obviously, but it certainly
just slammed Nia into the steel.
Since nothing could improve the visage, highly appropriate on this apparition.
And she goes right into the lateral press, and Michin.
Jax, who knocked out Jade Cargill. This is abundantly clear after a performance at Wrestle.
Moment for Jade Cargill. That was
proximity. Here it is. Too much. The mean, moody, magnificent.
And then the running. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Nia Jax looking to take control.
Process, and that is exactly the open.
What it is like to tangle with each other.
After a major setback several weeks ago. Another shot.
In WWE, Nia trying to be back-to-back as Michin handled Jade Cargill.
Smacks because it behooves both of them to.
One eats an elbow, the other right into the post. And
no one left to pin.
She is!
Wow.
Moonsault way. Look at Michin. First round of the Queen of the Ring turn. It'll be Saturday, June 28th, streaming on
This one got 4 broken and allegiance to those who are not currently with us, such as
unable to make her travel to be.
A pina colada, please, barman. The
like
intelligence, the clean. I don't fawn. I'm a professional.
Piper Niven out on the floor. Nia Jax getting the best of Jade.
Getting away from the reigning Queen of the Ring. This is of them all, Niven and Jax.
Now look at Nia.
I don't think I want to be referee Charles.
Done this earlier tonight as well against Michin.
Put through the ringer, and it ain't getting out. There was a glute issue. It appears to have been
trying to fight back. Body shot after body shot.
Takes down Michin once again. Spinning boss man slam with major.
As we are underway in front of this jam-packed opportunity at SummerSlam in early August.
It was working so well until that flurry.
Piper Niven were in Queen of the Ring.
Just for Piper Niven to stop the.
And Nia teaming up to deal the cannonball co. And Nia says, hey, hold on a second. That wasn't going to allow for that. Hurricane Rana from Michin.
Yeah, one for
T on Piper.
It's caught that second win. Well, Michin, who has been mainly really in the ascendancy here.
Oh, and the kick out at 2 and change.
Yeah, ridiculous call for Niven.
For Niven. Now looking to be back in.
Get there. From Michin. Path to victory here. It's never going to be power against. And now you see the luck in the dry by this point.
Out to meet her.
Odd place. No way.
Whoa! Anybody has ever gone over our announce desk right now. Slamming down me to make the save.
Raskin, I saw you run out of the way. You should have saved me.
In now as Nia.
Although I don't know what happened
for the Annihilator.
Squash it just at the right time.
And the sudden have turned on each other.
Right through. Have taken herself up, but no, staggering open.
Does not want to be in this position. And Rope looking for that Piper bomb, and she lands it. Wow, she does it.
Here is your winner.
Wow, what an effort from Jade Cargill. Quick as a flash connecting the final, whereupon she will take place next week, right here on.
Problem for the rest of the division.
Razor Ramon, Scott Hall, one of your idols, if not.
Meet him a couple of times and I was very shy-ish. If I did a few things that you do. The Razor's Edge.
Oh, having a drink with Priest while Wednesday on WWE's YouTube and wherever you tonight.
I'll tell you right now, I'm going to check.
Is it ever?
Please welcome the
4 times in the, not with that kind of celebration, not with
Call of punishing women's Money in the Bank Lannifi's cautionary tale. The most dangerous woman.
Real shit. I don't know why. Because I took what I deserved. The entire time. You know who was there with the briefcase to stop it? But the Naomi now ain't letting with my briefcase. It's gonna feel so good.
Doesn't it? Women's champion.
What? Well, she backs down to no woman.
She has risen to the occasion, especially with what happened.
In the bank, Naomi was gonna come prowling.
A big game, Naomi. Why don't you just cash in and same old Naomi? All talk or beat Nia Jax, but please prove us.
Boo-boo the fool. Shin when you least expect it. Meantime, I'm going to enjoy TikTok Tippy. Your time is up. Caution.
And bait Miss Money in the Bank all you want. That you can cash in. Who is irate after losing out in through that barricade. Now for a split second.
Annihilator against Tiffany, who contract with Tiffany to her face and tells her, stay out of this.
And we think this would be a huge... Nick, may I suggest, if not for Axiom...
Suggest that you let me finish.
Yes, okay. Rudeness.
Into this division, that resonated with me.
Set that tone, boys.
Team division sending them out.
introducing first, Alex Machine Gun.
Uncle Howdy and the Wyatt Six. See, fast-paced from the make of it.
Well, it was kind of cryptically down tag ranks have been. Sick has the Brotherhood been? Where has the
Dexter Lumis tagging in Joe Gacy and go unnoticed, interrupting what would have been Bray Wyatt's 38th birthday. They blew out a candle. Buddy backstage, all the tag teams and
while the Motor City Machine first here. Oh,
look at Gacy.
Boys as gritty as they come. Detroit
with a non-stop aggression early on.
Meanwhile, Uncle by Nikki Cross and Eric Rowan.
Now Gacy and Lumis, top rope just in time.
Here for the Motor City Machine Guns, and it's about
the top with the cross bodies. Eric Rowan. Motor City Machine Guns. Described it perfectly earlier tonight. Just get the sense that the Wyatt Six, they changed the
teams have finally agreed on.
Cover, but the kick out at 2.
All of these teams.
Motor City Machine, Joe Gacy is having a deal with
their way into this matchup, but now they're on.
And with that, by Lumis and Gacy.
Hats off to the Machine Guns for
Gacy and Lumis for hooking the leg.
The lights off the Motor City Machine Gun window here. Motor City tear them apart and gain victories.
Alex Shelley, who's been taking the unnerving actions of Lumis.
Wage before they follow it up with this physical havoc during their time in, thanks to that psychological game of
Gacy with the big slam.
Wyatt Six like everything going the way.
Motor City Machine Guns and the Wyatt Six, the Chris Sabin.
Finally,
missile drop kick and now chop.
Difference maker for Chris Sabin.
into the cover.
Alex Shelley picking himself up. I don't know how to in.
Uncle Howdy looks as they attack from that apron.
To go in for the kill here.
Could be going for it. Looking for Skull and Bones, but
completely defensive.
Now he tags in Loomis. Crashing down.
Such unique. Dexter Loomis celebrating that moment that I don't know if Chris Sabin can even stand.
Momentum to potentially set up the big boot for an incoming Dexter.
Whatever he can at Dexter.
Shelley.
Now, rat starting to show in the eyes of Uncle Howdy. This is it, Joe Test.
Skull and Bones.
No, Casey feeling the threat. The high
to the cover. As he runs.
Finish.
Rope. Oh, the... Casey!
But apparently, Uncle Howdy wanted it down for the count. Glory. More to follow. Who would...
Still to come tonight. Our Nightmare Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, Andre.
No, I haven't. I ain't seen either one of them.
Do me a favor. Let him know.
Oh, look at that purpose for it.
Shut up! Shut that I can tolerate. Cross some lines. For once, I agree with you. There's a time.
CM Punk is Saturday, June 28th.
Great to be alive on a... Did I hear you say something about disrespect? These people... When I say that we have yet to begin to... give you the benefit of the doubt. Now, Kenobi talking to Darth Vader, looking for... So I'm going to give you the chance in front of this... who and what you are. Let them see what you have made for them and this business.
No. Fine. This place doesn't matter.
Okay.
This! I'm going to eat crow to the fat chance.
Okay. Lucky gave you an out. All right? Again, ironically enough, your way who sold out arenas. Man, and ladies and gentlemen, there's an old saying. You tell a story. People call me a hypocrite. The truth. You can't ever could. I don't want to get off my chest. What was the other thing you said to me? Something about sociopath? Unwavering confidence in me and my ability. Didn't see it when people like you. But I dressed like a toddler who just struck out at T-balls. Did you actually like that one? Because I personally... Well, I sound like... Which is ironic. Man, you sound like CM Punk. You're stealing my best material title. You're trying to follow in my footsteps. Did it. I said I was going to do it, and I did it. And me, John, interesting. Here comes CM Punk to make good fuel and fuel up that private jet that you... Here's some more truth. And I've beaten you, and you are the GOAT that I will spit roast, who actually belong on a Mount Rushmore. Right. Eddie Guerrero. Let alone 4 times. You're a joke. You can't see me? Half.
Tongue best
by Punk.
Oh, wait! In the STFU.
Been hurting. Time and again. Truth, or as he says, respect my...
The rest of us, John Cena, gross. Nowhere to hide now, John.
Alexa Bliss Alexa, last week, as you look ahead towards the future.
So no, I'm not rattled after becoming queen of the ring.
Queen? There is only room for...
Oh, its face. You do not. Bush just did. There are. To advance to the Queen of the Ring semifinals.
I can't have you keep doing this on my show. What do you want me to do? Done.
Killings against John Cena next week. Alba Fire was the late says she has travel issues and couldn't make it here. What a matchup with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
Well, Bliss and Flair are the clear favorite, and LeRae are two vets, and they are desperate. This tournament will do that in a hurry.
Been in backstage moments ago. Remember, it wasn't long ago with Alexa extended time champion.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Charlotte Flair is not here to make friends, and prove it here.
Right into the cover of Alba Fire.
Started territory for Flair. She lost at WrestleMania. Flair is synonymous with success, and
whatever path is needed, and Queen of the Ring. A winner fight for a championship at Summer Stadium.
Here's part of the problem by being the big, if you can, you want to fly under. It's going to be the way that Charlotte Flair.
Strategy teaming up against Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill going into the finals.
Bodies are dropping like flies now. The
body and right into the cover quickly.
Bliss, someone you well, Alexa Bliss had an epic performance. Straight back into the hunt tonight. You question what kind of kiddies.
Charlotte hooks the leg on Alba Fire.
Really grabbing any form of domination.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you. These tournament levels, you get the fatal four-ways.
Such a great equalizer because so much can fire to ingratiate herself to Candice LeRae, but goes out of the window in these scrambles.
Team up against Charlotte Flair. Delivers the kick up top.
Nice, baby. Well, you even have a Queen of the Ring tournament, believes it is her.
I don't think she's bashful about saying.
It's his resume of all time.
Of course, coming off the recovery and working her way back and score the win, but Charlotte has not held a title. It's hard to think of that long of a span without
form of championship or title, and the championship opportunity at Summer. Own tag partner Piper Niven lose out by punching your ticket to the semi.
Why not? Let's take advantage against Charlotte Flair. The famous Rupp Arena in Lexington. WWE coming to Lexington. This is the round fatal four-way this tournament to see who will come. It'll be the King of the Ring. Fatal. Yes. Alexa coming under. Superplex on Charlotte Flair.
Close to victory, but just all-out offense from all four is Alexa Bliss.
Well, remember how she started on those two right in the center of the ring.
Found 5 times in the past. And indeed, for that matter, Alba Fire.
Everybody bringing their best. Now Charlotte, is she locking? Queen of the Ring, first round tournament. Bridging. Charlotte breaks the figure 8.
Well, right before Candice LeRae, and now Alba Fire going.
Breaks it up. Remember, Alba Fire, Susan couldn't make it here. Wanted to have this first. She's good. DDT.
Another semi-final spot. It connects.
Her off of the cover.
Nobody times the industry. And good night.
Big spear by this. LeRae kicks out.
That is out of the frying pan into the fire.
Oh, here she goes again.
Open. Chelsea Green's on it. Was trying for her pretty
shirt, and now Charlotte advance in the tournament. Wait a minute. Alexa wins. And full win by Alexa Bliss.
Had the match won, but stealing it in knots. Wow.
Charlotte in the pinfall win advances.
Final opponent will be this.
Look at that look. That's...
I know. Good luck tonight.
One royal family.
Fatal four-way first round matching from Atlanta, American Nightmare.
It's only 54 days ago in Vegas to a world championship opportunity. Taz, King of the Ring, first round tournament. Smackdown. SmackDown. Wade goes to Grand Rapids.
Earlier on tonight, last year's losing Sami Zayn up for grabs.
A spectacular finish in our first round. Alexa Bliss is in the semifinals.
Now get this, these two men, very, very different R2. The one with John Cena gets a chance to go eat.
Last time we saw Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura, who has won it all. A world championship. He's King of the Ring quarterfinal.
And their opponent from the 30 pounds.
Excellent on the call, Money in the Bank, but one of the ladder on El Grande Americano.
Yeah, that was cold steel.
I'm sorry?
The wedding in the bank than that particular. I don't know how to say it more politely than that, Jota.
York City, weighing in, Damian Priest!
King of the Ring from the other side. This is Priest's first time in competing in the King of the Ring.
And indeed, Drew McIntyre on achieving big things here.
Wildly interesting. First round of the tournament, Fatal advances. Stadium August 2nd and 3rd.
Right now, the King of the Ring is a big enough motion to the prize.
Yes.
It just grew bigger.
Stand the early feeling out here with these.
For putting your body on the line early.
With an early statement as combinations from Damian Priest.
Andrade capitalized. Big dreams.
Cody intercepts. And then 7.
Expecting the heavy artillery. This
and then goes flying over the top rope. And then
single competitor here starting out on a
around the ring, got up on the apron. He
does, and unsurprisingly,
Andrade out on the floor. Incredible tournament. Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest runs to the floor. Wade.
All four men go. Competitors have for each other. They know race at all. In this one, these guys are going big from the very beginning.
That's to your point.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, as a competitor, a little energy for when things get into the deep wall.
Over Rhodes.
Strong. He can probably punch harder than
get through a fatal four-way as Priest thought he was in position.
In the entire field of this tournament is more ground, yes, but majorly secure that opportunity. Still be in possession of that WWE and Punk can do at Night of Champions.
The exchange between CM Punk, Nakamura turns the tables.
Opponents down. It's too easy for Priest, who knows a thing or two about striking himself.
We're only 2 weeks away tonight of Champions. Saturday's round action, and it has been non-stop, putting Priest in that compromised position.
In this one, he's allowed the other three competitors. Yes, he's absorbed some punishment himself.
In on Cody, who gets out of the way just in time.
Number one in this entire industry.
Mission here in first round action. Rope comes Andrade.
Yeah, you go on the offense.
That is exactly what happened. And now Priest.
And focused on the one-man left, which would have been our world heavyweight champion, Damian Priest.
For a world championship. Off the steel. 3
men at the feet of...
Cool. Look at Rhodes trying to balance himself, but by Andrade.
Just over-rotated there. That arm is extended.
That arm
is a mile off just before perhaps
out of this first round and make it to the semifinals of King's
moment for progression.
Gonna go nuts. The Slim Jim table is coming
for a fatal four-way.
No DQs. Cody's got the table. Cody's championship opportunity. Whatever.
From Andrade, he's taken enough abuse already. This.
And look at each other.
End well for any of these 3 men.
Self.
His own sword, and it's Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura. But Priest able to get the best of him. Announce desk.
This might be a world record.
Owen Andrade.
Hey, why not? All bets are off.
Priest is laid out onto the table at this.
A whole new level of barbarity tonight.
And I think he may have hurt his left.
There's going to be any let-up from Andrade.
He's being turned on by Nakamura. Here. And able to get that right. Right into the chest of Andrade.
Done and dusted. Took a hell of an impact earlier on.
climbing up top as Nakamura meets him.
Top, not where you want to be.
And Shinsuke Nakamura battling right now. And
God.
into the timekeeper area.
Joe.
And now
the hell out of that one.
Meanwhile, the American
I'm ready to bounce. And right now it's Nakamura.
But how much has been taken through a table earlier, and now Cody regain his status.
By Hulk
Rhodes.
Audience is starting to believe once again.
Able to counter. Shinsuke Nakamura. Andrade with a last.
Schoolboy into the buckles there by Andrade.
Andrade, who had so many huge career opportunity in front of him right here.
Recent months, that acquisition of Triple A has Funk's
Priest.
Once again.
Oh, you saw enough. Shinsuke Nakamura.
They flushed, but it broke up the pin, and that was
Cody's been damaged. Priest is laid out the ring, fatal four-way.
Every arena.
Here comes Cody. Priest looking to deliver. Cody delivering to get back into position. Cody Rhodes, Crossroads counter. Here is your winner.
Epic matchup. We're going to find out who Cody Rhodes journey connecting
with the look, Wade, because we hound it out. It is a ride to Summers next Friday on SmackDown. Plus, they roar for the American